Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to create specific menu for some game or very simple program using switch statements. Now naturally you can also achieve this by using if and if else statement block of code, but this is kind of alternative that maybe you wanna know about, okay? So very simple game menu, let's say. So first we need the starting point or ground zero, and we're gonna say integer menu will be 0. So how to proceed with this thing? Well, you need to type switch, and then inside of normal brackets you are stating about what we are talking about. In this case, about this specific menu. You can have multiple of these, so this is specific case. So menu. And now we need to handle all these individual operations, like when end user wants to read about author or game, when end user wanna set audio controls, joystick controls, mouse controls, update application or game, something like that. So this is the reason why I have a lot of vertical space here, normally inside of these curly brackets, because curly brackets are dedicated for actual operations in most programming languages. So now let's handle individual cases by stating case, and we have the same color as all other C++ keywords, because this is new keyword, and not just in C++ but also in many other languages. So in a case that end user types or hard code somehow 0, you need to go to actual operation. So cout and let's say video controls. And after that, end line. Now here's the very important thing. When end user types something, they are absolutely sure that they want to get into specific controls, specific submenu or operation. So you need to disregard somehow all other possible operations. How? By using break here. So when you type break here, everything that is under the 0 will work, but all other cases will not. So that's the general rule when you're dealing with switch statement in all programming languages. So that's the option 1, case 1. 0. So another thing that end user enters 1. So in that case, we're gonna cout audio controls. And the line, and of course we need to break from that because that's individual thing, and case let's say 2, and specific operation will be, I don't know what we have in games, like update game manually, and the line, and we need to break from that too. So here's the question: what if you need default option or for example when end user types something totally meaningful, totally wrong, but still you want to somehow handle that unsanitized user input, let's say? Well, in that case you need to use default option, a default case. So do you need to be very specific with numbers when you're talking about last one? No, that's the whole purpose of default case. So now here you just need to type default, and there you go. And after that just go to operation like cout please correct your input or something like that. It depends what you're doing, obviously. And after that you also wanna break. Okay, so let me test this thing. I think it's cool, so let me just save this stuff and check. Okay, so we have starting point, couple of specific cases, we have closed these semicolons, we have all breaks here set, and yep, so let me compile that. And there you go, video controls we have on the screen because this is for case 1, for case 0, and we have that thing as a starting point. Now if we change this, for example, to number 2, naturally we need to go to update game. So refresh, and update game. So what if you type something stupid here, like 555? So this is kind of error. So now what's gonna happen? Please correct your input. Exactly. So this handles the stuff. Right, so let me think what else we can do here. Well, we can grab stuff from keyboard, which is very simple thing to do. Integer menu, we need to initialize that container, and then we're gonna say, please enter your choice in a game and align, and now we are going console in, and we're gonna flush that stuff into menu. So now down there you definitely don't need to change anything, just refresh the thing, I mean recompile or compile, whatever, and then you are pretty much set to go. Please enter choice 0, video controls. Let's run this stuff again. Please enter choice something stupid, video controls again, because we actually need to type numbers. So when you're doing big programs, you need to sanitize what kind of input they can have here, and here we are dealing with numbers, so you need to somehow either to solve this thing or to inform user that they need to enter just numbers. So please enter choice 888 blah blah blah, please correct your input, something like that. So this is very simple example, but I think it's very nice for illustration. Right, so that's pretty much it in this tutorial. Practice with a couple of these examples, and in a couple of minutes, half an hour, something like that, you're gonna figure it out. Just give yourself a little bit of time, don't force yourself. I'm gonna shut up as always. Thank you for watching, and see you next one.